What's going on, guys? LtCol-Ayre here. Um, Today is going to be it's going to be kind of like a highlights mixed, but it's also going to be a rant. Because there's something that's been going on in Siege recently that's been really getting on my nerves. So before we get started, no, I'm not done doing Siege yet, but this is kind of leading up to me being done with Siege for a little while. Um, I'll never say Siege is truly off my channel just because I love Siege. Siege is a great game, and I think the developers have done an amazing job of making a game that will last for a very long time. But the issue that I have is team killing and trolls, which I have been dealing with a lot over the past few days, and I've been kind of experimenting with, you know, there's people that team kill and troll just because someone's being an asshole, and it's like, okay, I mean, I can kind of get that. It's still a douche thing to do, but I can understand why you're doing it. But why team kill or vote to kick or troll somebody who hasn't even said anything? And that's what I've been doing. I've been playing casual and no ranked because I know in ranked you have to communicate, but in casual it's like you're just there to have fun. So who really cares, you know? So I've had my mic turned off and I've just been trying to have fun, you know, just trying to play casual. But over the last few days, it's been pretty bad. I'd say for every hour of playing, I get team killed, trolled, or kicked out of the game at least once. And it's just ridiculous, you know. It's because what I think it is that it's the community from Call of Duty moving over to Siege. And I was a Call of Duty fanboy at one point. I used to love Call of Duty. That was back when Black Ops 3 was popular, and I loved that game. I played the living heck out of it. I mean, I had dark matter and all that, and I did have some stuff on my YouTube channel. And I'll admit, when I first started Siege, I was kind of a douche. Well, not really. It was kind of like a few hours into it when I thought I was actually good at the game, but I wasn't. And I was a little bit of a douche, but it's getting to the point to where now I'm getting into games and there'll be platinum or diamond players on my team, and they'll just right off the bat team kill me. And I mean, my rank's not low; it's gold too, but that's because I just don't really try to play ranked. Ranked, I'm not really too interested in, just because people can be assholes, and I only want to play ranked if I can play with my friends. But I have found that in casual, it happens a lot. Team killing and trolling happens a lot. And what a lot of people like to do is they'll pick Caviera, who's one of my favorite operators, and then just shoot you in the head and leave you there to bleed out. And normally you'll just get taken out by the enemy team before you can actually bleed out. And what happens a lot of times is you get killed by a Twitch drone, and that actually happened to me a few hours ago. I was trying to get some more content to make another video tomorrow, but I just couldn't play. I every game I got into today was just riddled with team killings and voting to kicks, and not just me, just to teammates as well. I honestly think today I played for about an hour and a half this evening, and I didn't play one game where somebody didn't team kill or troll, and that's ridiculous. I hate it because Siege is one of my favorite games of all time. It really is probably my favorite game of all time. And that's why I buy all the elite skins. That's why I've got all the elite skins. That's why I buy a lot of the pro league skins. Is because I love this game and I want the game to last a long time. So I mean, I know it's not much compared to how much they would need, but buying those elite skins and buying those pro league skins helps sponsor the game, and that's what I'm doing. Not only do I like the pro league skins, and I not only just like how they look and how awesome they are, I buy them to sponsor this game. I love this game, but people are killing it for me, and that's terrible. I think it's ridiculous the way people are sometimes because it's just a game at the end of the day, and we're all just trying to have fun. And the fact that people do that just to ruin it for others is ridiculous. Because I know there's some people that I have a friend that she's kind of new to the game. She hasn't played it too much, but she says that she can't really get into a game without somebody team killing or voting to kick her. And it's like, it's because she's new, and that's ridiculous because everybody was new at this game at one point. And no one's going to be pro at this game right off the bat, you know. It's a hard game, and it takes a lot of practice to get used to. It's not a game you're just going to walk into and instantly be good at. It's something you have to practice. It's something you have to play. And I love that about Siege, because if you practice long enough and you get good enough at it, you can actually like carry teams, and that's amazing. And that's one reason I like Siege over Overwatch. Just because in Overwatch there's sometimes when you'll play really well and you'll do really good and you'll kill tons of guys and you'll go like 50-0, but you still lose, and that's so heartbreaking, is just doing all that work and still losing the match. And that's what I like about Siege. You can win on your own. And there's some people that don't like that, but I do, because I mean sometimes you just can't rely on other people. And that's how it's been really badly lately, just because I can't rely on other people to not be assholes. And I think this needs to stop. Just for the good of the game, it needs to stop, because if if the Siege community becomes what the Overwatch community and the Call of Duty community and the CSGO community are, Siege won't last. It's not like those games. In CSGO's just been around long enough, so it's always going to be there. But with Overwatch, you can't team kill. With Call of Duty, you can't team kill. And with Siege, you can. And that's why it's going to ruin it. Because you can team kill. You can be an asshole like that. You can just team kill people you don't like. And I know that they've taken precautions to try to reduce the amount that happens. But again, all it has to happen is that you and like 4 of your friends just get on by yourself and just be assholes to the random, and that's what I've been experiencing a lot lately. I know this has been quite a long rant, but it's just something I felt like I needed to say, because everybody was new to this game at one point, and this game is an amazing game. And if you don't want the game to last as long as the developers want it to, then just keep doing what you're doing. If you continue acting like that and just being assholes to new players, then the game's gonna die, because nobody's gonna want to play it. Everybody's just gonna be like, okay, well, this game's just filled with a bunch of assholes, and it's really hard, so I don't want to play. And that's why I like playing with new players sometimes. I don't like always playing with MLG Pro players that know what they're doing at all times of the game, just because playing with new players, I like that feeling of helping someone love the game as much as I do. Because when you teach a new player to play Siege, once they start to get it, it just clicks, and they just light up, and they're just like, yes, this game's great, I love it, and it's amazing. And it's like, I remember when I started out, and it was like that. It's a great feeling to help somebody else fall in love with this game as much as I do. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. That's all I wanted to say. Just because I'm just tired of people acting like that, and I feel like we should just all have fun, because at the end of the day, it is a game. And if you're treating like people like that in casual, especially in casual, then you're just being an asshole. You're not being funny. You might be funny to your friends, but it's not funny to the people you're doing it to. And the more you do it, the more this game's gonna die, and that's just terrible. And if it keeps up for the next few days or so, because I've been trying hard, I really have been trying hard to play this game, but people have just it's really been killing it for me. It's just not as fun as it was a month or so ago, just because for some reason it wasn't as bad a month ago. And I'm putting this video up just so that if it won't surprise anybody if I stop doing Siege videos for a while, because I may just wait until the new DLC comes out. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I'm sorry for the long rant. You don't even really have to like it or anything. It's just something I wanted to put out there. It's not even that hard to do, really. But it's just something I felt like needed to be said. Anyway, this is Lieutenant Colonel Ayre, signing out.